I can do what the fuck I want.
Get on the sidewalk.
I don't have to get on no sidewalk. Back up. Do not touch me.
Back.
Why are you touching me? Get your hands off me. Don't you fucking touch me, motherfucker. And you're getting a fucking complaint. You have no reason to touch me. You have no fucking reason to touch me, you fucking tyrant. You have no reason to touch me. I'm more than far enough. Do not touch me.
I'm concerned about you standing out here and filming. If you go and approach that prison again, we get a call about it. We're going to come up here and arrest you.
You guys have your IDs on you.
Oh, no. Hold on a second here.
They're fine with you filming and everything.
Mhm.
They just want you to stay on the shoulder of the road.
I'd like you to provide your ID because I've asked for it.
I haven't committed a crime, and you know I'm going to provide you with my ID.
Do you really want to go before the magistrate for this?
I do not. I really don't.
When holding a camera makes you a threat and asking questions gets you manhandled, you know something's deeply broken. In this explosive encounter, a citizen peacefully filming a traffic stop is met with hostility, physical contact, and threats, all from deputies who seem more triggered by accountability than any real danger. But this isn't about safety, it's about control. And when the people push back with their rights, some officers reveal exactly how far they'll go to silence dissent.
You miss me?
You need to stay back there.
Okay.
Go back. Back. Go back.
She misses me. I miss you too, Deputy Ridgeway. Officer Naggin? I heard you crashed 2 police cars. You like crashing police cars? What's this car number? 105551. Let's see how long it takes you to crash this one. Is your car locked?
Don't touch my car.
I could do what the fuck I want.
Back.
I could do what the fuck I want.
Get on the sidewalk.
I don't have to get on no sidewalk. Back up.
Get on the sidewalk.
Back up.
Get on the sidewalk.
Back up.
If you obstruct this investigation, you will go to
Oh,
jail.
I'm not obstructing anything.
Okay.
The Supreme Court has ruled speech alone does not obstruct. You guys need to learn
You don't
that.
need to be getting on top of us.
I can do whatever I want. I'm holding my government accountable. You just don't like it. You're a tyrant. You're going on YouTube again, by the way. What's up? Yeah, I'm having a good day, Deputy. Do not touch me.
Back.
Why are you touching me? Get your hands off me. Don't you fucking touch me, motherfucker. And you're getting a fucking complaint. You have no reason to touch me. You have no fucking reason to touch me, you fucking tyrant. You have no reason to touch me. I'm more than far enough. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not fucking touch me. He's already getting his lawsuit. You're working on yours. I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity. Don't fucking touch me.
You don't need to be within this close of the top.
I could be wherever the fuck I want. Fuck you. You fucking tyrant. He might be planting something. Go watch him. Make sure his body cam is on. That's what the fuck you should do. You need to go watch him. Can't wait to put me in jail. I know she's been waiting for her opportunity. She's been fucking waiting to get her hands on me. Who she's calling? Sergeant, I have a question for you. You're a sergeant, correct? Are you familiar with anything that is visible from public can be recorded? Can you please tell this deputy this?
These are still private computers. You're just not
No,
allowed
but
to
he's
be
in public,
on the
isn't he?
computer.
And you're a police officer in public, so you should have no expectation of privacy.
It's
If he
still
wants
in the
privacy,
middle of an investigation.
that's fine though. If he wants privacy, he needs to get in his car and try to hide the computer screen the best he can. If I'm in public, yes.
Just stand by. Now, I let you speak. Now
Okay.
I'm going to speak.
Go ahead.
Okay? In the middle of an investigation, you don't need to be coming up behind any of us.
Oh no.
It becomes just a safety thing at that point. You
There's no
understand?
safety concern. Do you see how many officers are here and one person with a camera is always a safety concern? A camera should not be a safety concern. I have
don't know
loose
what
gym
else you
shorts. There's
have on
nothing
you.
on me, and I'm not gonna give you permission to search me, so don't even go there. But I can record anything I see in public. So if I want to go to that sidewalk over there and record these deputies, I can do that. And if you guys try to prevent me from doing that, you're blocking my First Amendment right.
Nobody's blocking you from recording.
Then I can go over there and record these deputies and whatever he's typing on that computer.
Well, then guess what? If you're going to stand behind them, I'm going to stand right there with you.
That's fine. I do
Because
not
I'm
mind
not
that.
going to let my officers feel at risk.
You're pretty close to me though, deputy.
I haven't touched you, Alex.
I know, but you're pretty close to me, and earlier she touched me.
Well, if you're in her investigation.
No, I was just as far as these people were, but she wants to get triggered because I have a camera. That's what happened.
Listen,
That's what happened with her.
what do you do for a living, Alex?
Oh, that I don't answer questions like that.
No?
No. But you do. Can I have your name and badge number?
It's right there. You can see it on your
can't say it?
camera.
You can't say it. Be professional and courteous and say it.
It's, well, besides spelling it, it's P-E-K-A-R-E-K.
That's better than anything. Than nothing. What? You want to shoot me? You want to take me to jail?
Alex,
Look at her.
don't be drama.
No, it's not drama. It's these officers need to learn their place. You need to understand that you're a public servant and that I can record you. I don't say anything to you guys until you guys say something to me. When I approached, I didn't say anything to you guys.
Alex, they're doing their investigation.
Yeah,
If you
well,
want to talk to
she's starting to
anybody,
get me
talk
mad.
to me.
Okay. Well, even if I did want to talk, it's not illegal.
Leave it alone. I mean, here's the deal. We want to let these people go. If there's nothing that they need to be held for, it's their right to go on.
But I think you should back up a little bit too. Well, they've been held here for 42 minutes and plus because I got here late. It's a long time for your deputies to do what they're doing.
I don't know this shit. He doesn't work for me.
I need to file a complaint on Deputy Ridgeway touching me for no reason. Are you aware that the deputies over their District 2 office, they have a tendency to touch people just for recording? Just touch me, like, it's happened to me 3 times. What is that? Just for a camera?
Well, if you're in the middle of their investigation,
No.
you're going to be touched
No.
to back up.
Well, at District 2, they don't do investigations. What happens is that I go into the lobby, I try to file complaints. The deputies up there, of course, want to stick up for their other deputies, get unprofessional, and touch me and tell me to get out of the lobby while I'm filming. That's what happens. It's crazy.
If you're filing a complaint, therein lies that is an investigation,
No,
Alex.
no,
Were you not
because I try to
filing a
get the
complaint?
information of the supervisor to do it. That's what happens, because then they tell me, oh, you can't file a complaint with me, you have to do it with a direct supervisor. That's why I asked you if you were a direct supervisor, because I need to file one on this one.
Which one? Which one did you just
Ridgeway.
point out? Oh yeah, she's mine.
She is yours?
Yeah.
I would like to file a complaint on her
For
because she was touching me. And I was just as far as those people over there. She was trying to make me stand over here on the sidewalk just because I have a camera. That's the thing, just because I have a camera.
I can always review her video.
Okay. That's fine. I can show you my video too, because I know it'll take a while. Or maybe her camera glitched, or it wasn't on, it's dead, no space, something will happen. Just like this one, I requested the body cam of this one when he illegally searched Leighton Fletcher. I can't get it. 10 days. They say it's excluded from public.
Well, it is. Whatever he was working on at that investigation is not complete and closed
Oh no,
out.
it's with me. Because he arrested me for obstruction. Just because I was recording again, asking why he was searching a man illegally.
But here's the thing, Alex. Has it been settled?
Not yet.
With the state attorney? Then it's not
September
closed.
13th.
Well, then do you... Okay. I'm going to teach you a few
I'm
things.
going to come back over here a little bit because I want to see what he's doing. I'll stay right here. I didn't intend to get any closer.
Okay. Are you going to school?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. Are you going to school? Yeah. See, all of this doesn't need to be ugly, does it?
It doesn't. It turned ugly when she put her hands on me. I would have just stayed here. I would have just stayed here minding my business, filming. I wouldn't have had said not a word. But she wants to come up to me all confrontational already because I already put her on YouTube. It was over there in the pharmacy. I went to go get a bottle of water, like literally a bottle of water. They were already there. I didn't care. I was just walking, and then her, corporal, and like 5 other officers, she's talking about some, hey, there's Alex, First Amendment guy. Hey, everybody, there's First Amendment guy. So what? And then that made me turn on the camera and give her own YouTube video, and I'm pretty sure she hates me now. She can't wait to arrest me.
The badge is not a license to bully, and public service does not mean unchecked power. This video reminds us that filming police is not a provocation, it's a protection. If an officer can't handle a camera without lashing out, they have no business wearing a gun and a badge. Know your rights, stand your ground, and never let intimidation replace the Constitution. When standing on public property is treated like a crime, and asking a simple question gets you threatened with arrest, we've got a problem much bigger than just a misunderstanding. In this confrontation outside an Iowa State prison, a citizen tries to access public information, but what he gets instead is a squad of confused cops, shifting rules, and veiled threats. What happens when you give police exactly what they ask for and they still want to cage you for it?
Sign, warning. That's it. Good.
Got a call.
Yeah, I know. And it's over. If this road, he says it's private, but there's no sign saying it's not. So, I mean, and there's the parking lot's right there, right? That's where you go in to visit somebody, right? So this is open road, right?
I don't know where the
Ooh, right. And see, and then he's trying to tell me it's private, but I know it's not. You know it's not, because the public, how do I go visit somebody if I want to visit somebody, right?
well, the parking lot.
Right. So that's where, I mean, I would go to the door though to find out, on information on how to visit somebody, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
the parking lot's not like that's their problem.
Right. And see, and I stayed on
You're good as long
Yeah.
as you're on like
the road.
roadway.
Right.
The roadway, like it meaning this roadway.
Oh, see, no. See, that's where I'm gonna contest, because there's no sign saying I can't go down this road. He said there's no access, no public access. Warning: canine dog on premises. Right? There's no signs all the way down this road. None. Zero zilch.
Right, but this road
So I
is
wrote it.
actually a drive.
Okay, but it's the drive to the accessible point of the prison where you go in to visit somebody.
But it's like, okay, so my house has a driveway,
Right.
right?
And that's how up to your house or up your sidewalk to
Right.
knock on your door.
But the driveway is still my property.
Right.
So this driveway is still their property. So technically, like a roadway, anybody.
Right. Or, I mean, this is all
Like
public.
I said, I don't know where the line is.
Right.
And
That's
their discrepancy.
right. And see, that's what I'm saying. But look, what's this coming up the street here?
That's people.
Pizza guy. I open to the public. He can take pizza in there and deliver it to somebody. Why can't I drive down that road?
Same,
Or-
same reason why.
I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the same thing now.
all getting at.
I'm here
They have the
to
right
get information on how to
Yeah.
visit.
Where the line is, like I said.
Right.
At a certain point, they're allowed to tell somebody, get off this.
Sure, but
Roadway.
like I said though, what if I'm trying to get information on how to visit somebody? I mean, I have to go inside.
Yeah, and you're welcome to come down the road,
That's what I was trying to do, and he told me I had to leave.
and he has the right to tell you to leave.
How
Just like-
though?
Just like my driveway, I can tell you to leave as soon as you go on. Let me
Okay,
go find where the line is.
and this is the point I'm trying to make. If they don't want the public, which is us, coming down this road, there needs to be a sign right in here. pardon my language, y'all, right here saying that authorized personnel only. Correct?
No, I mean,
yeah.
So let me explain to you why I'm here, right?
Yeah.
So this is a county issue. I work for the city. County's a ways out.
Oh, okay. So you're here until county comes.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, no, and that's why I'm just trying to stress my point that, I mean, if it's a privately, you know, only authorized personnel road, or what he said is authorized personnel, I mean, there's only supposed to be on this road. But, well, then how do you go back to the parking lot?
Okay. Let me ask you this, just food for thought.
Sure.
Okay. So let's say you got two neighbors that live in town, houses are close together. Right? So you're trying to figure out.
Well, that's what he said too. I mean, that's, and this is
how do you figure out who mows what?
What you do is GIS survey.
Okay.
Okay. And the GIS survey shows this road is publicly accessible.
Okay. Do you go up to somebody's house to figure out where their property line is and ask them for their GIS survey?
No, you look it on Google. I mean, are you not, you know, here in the brain or something? I mean, it's kind of website, yeah, which we did. And this is a publicly accessible road because it goes to the parking lot. Now that one down there, there's a sign, authorized personnel only, which you can't go past that point. Okay, cool. That's why we came down here, because I knew you could go past this point. Not a house. I'm not trying to invade somebody's property, private property. That's private property. I can't go on their property. That's private property. I can't go on their property. This is public accessible road down to the public parking lot where I can go to visit somebody or get information from inside the prison about the prison. Liberty Freak. This is Fort Madison Police Department. I'm in Fort Madison, Iowa. And we're on, oh, look at that. I guess. Uh-oh, this is the old school one. He's number one. So this is a third cop now that has showed up on scene. I don't think I want to break into the prison. So he's going back up here. Hey, Frank, long time no see. Excuse me. Meeting of the minds.
You guys have your IDs on you.
Oh, no. Hold on a second here.
They're fine with you filming and everything.
Mhm.
They just want you to stay on the shoulder of the roadway.
There you
go. You got your name, date, birth.
Yeah, I got my name. Hold on.
How do you spell your first name?
YOURFIRSTNAME. Your first name. There you go.
Yeah.
No? You want my name? Do you want it? No?
So you stay on the shoulder of the roadway. Okay. You stay off the drive. Okay.
Okay, is there somebody else that's better informed than you guys coming? Because obviously nobody's informed. This is fully accessible, which I believe it is, because there's no signs that say, oh, no authorized personnel or only authorized personnel. That is a public parking lot for visitors if they want to go in, and that's the same place you go in if you want to get information on the prison, right? Okay, so I mean, I want to go up to the door and get my information and leave. That's what I want to do. That's why I'm here.
The prison has a right to not want you on the property. They can request to leave the property if they want to.
I can understand they can request. That's a request. There's a difference between a request and an actual order.
Okay. Well,
So-
they requested us to ask you to leave.
Okay, then again, you're asking me, so I'm going to deny, and I'm going to stay here and film.
Could be possibly placed under arrest.
For what? For trespass on public property? On a public easement? I don't think so. You know how big of a lawsuit you would get into for that? And your qualified immunity would be gone. Gone! I would take your department for everything it's got. Millions. Recite the First Amendment to me. Do you know your oath? Can you recite your oath to me?
Are you gonna move off the property?
I'm not on the property. I'm on public easement. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can move over here on the edge. That's no problem. Yeah, I ain't gonna block the drive. But I mean, you guys are obviously blocking the drive. So, I mean, look, they're all blocking the drive. Me as a body can't block the drive because I'm not in the way. So this is public easement. Yeah, so right now it's 42 USC 1985, which you're trying to violate me for. Go away, B. So. And I've got the paperwork actually on me, guys. Got paperwork? Thank you. Wow, folks, check this out. You guys want to read this? Okay, that's what I thought. So I guess you guys are dismissed then. Have a nice day. I'm gonna be right here. Inspiring minds want to know. See, here's the deal. We really can't do anything because he's actually on public property. Uh-oh. Got my cigars. Don't want me to get me for littering. Hold on, Liberty. I want to cross the road. I want to go across the road. Never mind.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
We're not gonna be concerned about you standing out here and filming. If you go and approach that prison again, we get a call about it. We're gonna come up here and arrest you.
Oh, so you're threatening me with arrest for being on a publicly accessible road that leads up?
You've been told by an employee from the prison to stay off the prison grounds.
Oh, so I'm not allowed to go up and get information?
No.
No? Okay. So you're denying me access to information from the prison?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And who are you?
Captain Carl with the Fort Massey Police Department.
Okay. So obviously everybody needs educated around here.
You have any questions?
No, I don't have any questions. You guys are dismissed. Y'all been dismissed for probably 15 minutes now.
All right. Have a good day.
Yep, you too. I'll be up there next. Just so you're aware, I'm coming to your station right now. I'm gonna go film it too, and inside. I'll be in your public lobby in a minute.
Here's the bitter truth. Knowing your rights isn't just a slogan, it's your shield. If you don't understand the difference between public access and trespass, the cops sure won't explain it for you. They count on your ignorance to bulldoze your freedom. So the next time an officer says, "Give me ID," or "You can't be here," you'd better know whether that's a legal order or just another bluff with a badge. What happens when knowing your rights makes you a target? In this heated exchange, a man walking to work gets cornered by police who twist assumptions into accusations, all based on a car key in his pocket. No crime witnessed, no laws broken, just a relentless effort to force compliance through intimidation. But this citizen knows the law, and he refuses to fold. So what do cops do when, because I said so, isn't enough?
No. See, I didn't violate any laws. And you know this like I know this. Right now you're just harassing me, which is why I'm recording you. Okay? Okay.
Let me see your license.
And the reason you need to see my license
is because it's requested and it's required by law.
do you have probable suspicion or reason to believe that I committed a crime for you to ask me for my ID? Because that is the law in the state of Virginia. If you don't know that, I know this.
No,
without
the law
probable
is that if an officer asks for your driver's license or ID, you provide it.
If they're operating a motor vehicle. You haven't seen me operate any motor vehicle.
That's not in the law at all.
The law in Virginia stipulates that in order for you to ask me for my ID.
No, you can walk down the street and I can require that you
No. See, I'm well versed in law. I've been involved in this situation more than once. The only reason why I would have to give you my ID is if I was under suspicion for having committed a crime. Do you have reason to believe I've committed a crime?
Yes, after the discussion that we just had.
What reason do you have to believe that I've committed a crime?
You have the keys to that car. You led me to believe that you were operating that car. You said you were borrowing it.
I led you to believe that When did I lead you to believe that I was operating that vehicle?
When we were talking over there by the car, and you said that you were borrowing it. It wasn't your car.
So where does that lead you to believe I was operating that vehicle?
Why would you borrow a car if you weren't operating it?
I have never. Did you see me in that car? Did you see me operate that car?
You had the keys to the car in your pocket.
Okay. I have a tool in my hand too. That doesn't belong to me either. Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
The exact same thing that you're on right now. Because I have the key, you believe I operated the vehicle. I have this drill that doesn't believe
the vehicle, and you have the keys to the vehicle. Yes.
You asked me, was that my vehicle? I said, no, that was not my vehicle. Okay. What you're doing right now is harassment.
No. I'm trying to get your identification because I removed an inspection sticker that's unlawful that you were in possession of by having the keys to the vehicle.
So I broke the law because I had the keys to the vehicle? Is that what you just said? On camera. I broke the law because I had the keys to a vehicle. Now, whether I'm operating or not, I broke the law having the keys to a vehicle. That's what you just said on camera.
You were in possession and command and control of that vehicle by having the keys with you, yes.
We see the way that all is if you it was dominion and control, I believe it is, the way it's written up. Yes. I wasn't in control of the vehicle. So, if you would like to not harass me for the rest of the day, I would like to continue and get back to work like I told you 10 minutes ago.
I'd like you to provide your ID because I've asked for it.
I haven't committed a crime, and you know this. I am not going to provide you with my ID.
Do you really want to go before the magistrate for this?
I do not. I really don't.
I mean, I'd like to let you get back to work. But
so why are you harassing me right now? You know that I'm working right there.
Because I've asked you several times for your identification, and you're failing to provide it.
There is no need or law or reason why I should have to provide my ID.
There's no need that you feel.
Do you feel I committed a crime?
It's very possible.
Do you feel like I've committed a crime?
I have suspicion to believe that, yes.
You feel like I've committed a crime?
Yes.
What crime do you feel like I committed?
Being in possession of that unauthorized inspection.
Can you show me anywhere in Virginia law where being in possession of keys to a vehicle is reason enough for me to have to provide my ID when you never saw me operate this vehicle?
You're going to end up being detained if you don't just show
me
your
ID and go back to work. Why are you detaining me?
For further investigation.
For having keys? You're going to detain me for further investigation for having keys to a vehicle. Is that what you just said?
That's what you're going to end up with, yes.
So you're going to make it. So you're going to make it fit, right? Is that what you're saying? You're going to make it fit?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
That's what it seems like you're saying. It seems like you're saying you're making it fit.
It seems like you're being argumentative and uncooperative.
This is not what you would call a consensual conversation or encounter. I don't want to participate in this. I would like to get back to work.
It wasn't consensual the minute I found that sticker on the car that you had the keys.
Okay.
But
you did what you had to do when you got back in your car. You was about to leave. Am I right? You were sitting in your car about to leave. I said
sitting in my car.
You were sitting in your car. You were about to leave.
You can't speak to my opinion.
You had your seatbelt on. You had your seatbelt on. You closed your computer.
But
so you just want to be this petty? Is that what it is?
It has nothing to do with being petty. It has something to do with my job, which is investigating crimes broken in Virginia.
Okay. So did you see me break a crime? And did you see me commit a crime in Virginia?
Being in possession of that sticker is
I wasn't in possession of the sticker. The sticker was on a vehicle that you clearly saw was not registered to me.
But you told me that you borrowed it and you had the key in your pocket.
So you further understand that is not
an indication that you were the operator of the vehicle.
So you further understand that is not my vehicle, because it is registered to a female, which you clearly saw.
Yes.
So I would have no knowledge of what's wrong with the vehicle.
But you were operating.
No, you said I was operating the vehicle. I still have never, not once today, said to you that I was operating that vehicle. You said that I was in possession of the keys. Right. That right there was reason enough.
Right. Everything in this parking lot right here is on camera.
Good. Well, this is a live feed, though. This is for my protection. This is a live feed.
I understand. That's fine. I have no problem with it. I'm not doing anything wrong. But
you're harassing me is not wrong.
What I'm telling you is that I can go back into Walmart and pull the video camera footage and most likely show that you were operating that vehicle when you pulled in the parking lot.
Okay.
So, I mean, do you really want it to go to that?
What I'm saying is, if you don't have any reason right now why you're stopping me, with the exception of you're curious as to who I am, which that's not legal. That's no reason in Virginia for you to, no reason in Virginia at all for you to stop me or want to ask me for my identification. You know, in Virginia, I don't know if you know this, but even if I was just walking down here with a firearm, that's not reason enough for you to stop me and talk to me or ask me for my ID. But here I am walking to work.
Depending on the circumstances.
It's not. It's not.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're a lawyer. Where'd you
Definitely
get your degree at?
Definitely not a lawyer.
Okay. Well, you apparently think you are.
I've been involved in enough situations to know.
And the reason you've probably been involved in those is because of your demeanor.
My demeanor is I want to get back to work.
Okay.
That's my demeanor. I have
Well,
child
I got a
support to
picture of you, so I've got what I need.
pay. Fair enough.
Pick up your receipt.
That's not my receipt. My receipt's right here.
Well, that fell out of your hand, so...
Did it now. Well, I'll pick it up so you don't accuse me for littering.
Pick it up, okay?
I'll definitely pick it up.
Here's the lesson. Never let authority intimidate you into giving up rights they have no legal grounds to demand. Just because an officer wants your ID doesn't mean you're required to hand it over. Know the law. Ask the hard questions. Because if you don't push back when your rights are trampled, they'll keep trampling, and next time, it might be your freedom that gets taken.